Hello, good day everyone. Today we are going to have something about adding happiness in your life or also in my life. I've been vlogging about English grammar, but today I decided to just do something different again, and that is to talk about adding happiness in our life. I know a lot of people now are really so sad, and to the point of, like, you know, many people are like killing themselves or committing suicide, and because they are looking for the happiness that they really want. Um, so this time I want to share some some of my tips on how to add happiness in our life. I hope it can at least help you, and you can gain wisdom and knowledge from it, and so apply it, and so can help you with what you're going through. So, okay. Number one, I think it's very important to count our blessings. Many people fail not to count their blessings, but then to just oh they just always complain. They complain about many things, and they seem to be never satisfied. So it's very important we count our blessings, because the fact that we are alive is the fact that when we wake up and we are still alive, that is really a great blessing, because God has given us another life to live. So just small things, it doesn't have to be very, very big things that can make you happy, or that can make you count your blessings. Maybe just have a bed to sleep on, a roof on your head, because many people are homeless. So just look around and count your blessings, and that can add up to your happiness. I think number two is be a blessing. Um, I think it's very important that we bless others as we are blessed, right? I believe that we are blessed because to be a blessing to others. It's very important that we become a blessing to other people. Hmm. Aside from counting our blessings, we need to be a blessing. Give as much as we can, and give as willingly as we can. Um, I remember that one of the characters in the Bible, that is Tabitha. Tabitha helped a lot of people in the Bible, and God helped help her, and add more years in her life. So it doesn't have to, when we bless others, it doesn't mean we need to wait for a blessing as well. We want to receive something because we want to help, because we want to receive something. I think that is um, that should not be our attitude, but just you want to be a blessing, and that's all, because that's what we are commanded of, to be a blessing to others. Okay, number three, I think, is very important to also operate on our strengths. We all have our strengths, and we also have our weaknesses, but try to operate on our strengths in every situations of our life. Example, if you are very good at teaching English, so I think you operate on that, and you use the talent to help you, and maybe to bless you and to bless the people around you. Don't do things that are not really, are not really your strength. It's very important to operate on our strength, to operate on things we find it easy to do. Okay, so operate on the strength. Like for me, I'm not really a good cook, so um, I'm trying to learn, of course, because it can be learned, but I don't think it's one of my strengths. So in the future, I don't think cooking will be my side business. I don't think so. But maybe in the area of teaching, it can be um, it can be one of my strengths. So I want to operate on that. Okay. Also, I think I can operate on things like mentoring or coaching or discipling or maybe speaking. So I want to operate on the different strengths that we have and all of us have, and that can add up to our happiness, because when we're not operating on our weakness, on our strengths, it will be very difficult to us to do things, and that will add up to our sorrow or our stress, right? So please just operate on our strengths. Number 4, I think, is to be connected with people. I think people that can really, you can really learn something, and people that can mentor you, or people that can add up joy in your life or happiness in your life, or even to someone that you can add up or you can add value to their lives as well, is also a great thing to do. So get connected with people as much as possible. Face-to-face fellowship is much better than that of, like, you know with the rise of technology. With our modern technology, people just tend to just talk on the phone. I think face to face, communication will be much better to connect with people. That can also help us to be happy, because we have someone to share to what burdens we're having or what we're going through, and as we listen to their struggles also, and we give them advice, and so it shouldn't be unsolicited anyway, but at least it can also help us, and as we help other people, that can also add up to our happiness. So get connected with people, because we're human. They say that no man is an island, is really very true in our lives. So just be connected with people. Number 5 is to forgive and forget. We know how important it is that we forgive people, because if we don't forgive, and that will just affect our lives and our situation and our happiness. So it's just better for us to forgive and forget about what they have done to us. Not that ultimately it will help us, not just the people who have offended us, but it can help us in more than how it will help the other people that gave us sorrow or gave us some kind of stress. Okay, so I think it's very important too that we forgive and forget, for us to be happier and to add happiness in our lives. Okay, number 6 is make new things and projects. I think it's very important also that we make new things and projects. Like, because if life is very monotonous and it's like very mundane, it kind of give us sorrow, right? So it's like we try to find things that can add freshness to our lives. Maybe do a new hobby, or like engage in a new sports, or maybe like have a pet in the house or something new, or redecorate your home or your room or your bedroom, something that is new. and fresh can add also happiness in our lives. And of course, another thing is, I think this is the last one that I can share to you, is you get physical, or you get exercise, or you do exercise. Yeah, we know that having or doing our exercise can help us with our emotional state, because of course we know that that one of the benefits of doing our exercise is um, allowing us to be happier because of something going on in our internal organs, because of the exercise, the benefits of moving. So I think that doing our exercise can also give us help us with our emotional state, and also and our mental state. So it's very it can also help us and add up to our happiness. So, and of course, being a Christian, I believe that we should connect with God ultimately, and so that because the lasting happiness can only come from Him, can only come from our God. So I think connecting with Him is the ultimate tip that I can give you. So I hope that these things help you in a way to add happiness in your life. So I hope that I can see you with more of my vlogs in the future, and I hope you learn something. And so, and if you want to subscribe to my channel, just click the red button over there. I do vlogging about English grammar and some coaching about life and English grammar. So that's what I do. And if you're interested, just like and share and subscribe. So thank you. Hope you learn something again, and that you can apply in your life and in my life as well. So hope to see you next time. Remember, there are great days ahead of us. Goodbye.